seeing my kids grow like that is just after the pandemic, and something so different happening in the world, and just seeing them so happy and excited to go to school or to camp, to be on location is just priceless. Well, they go to school there, so I thought it'd be an easier transition, especially during the COVID times and lockdown. I was nervous to send them off to camp, but they were very excited. I felt a little calmer taking them there, and it's a co-ed camp. They have different kinds of activities for them, from dancing to art to adventure camp. So that opened up, a wide variety of different activities for the kids to do. And also they provided lunch. So that was a big bonus because I have picky eaters. So that was another check mark off the checklist. When they first started the school, I thought it'd be a good transition to get them from preschool into the school. So a little gap would be the camps. So it was nice. They got to build some friendships. They get to know the facility. And at the time, I think it was 3 years ago, it was huge for them. So they were a little bit overwhelmed, but and then years passed, they loved it. Years passed. And the second year I asked them, do you want to go somewhere else? We can try something different. And they're like, no, Branksome Camp, that's it. So what happened was during lockdown, we didn't have much play dates. It was all virtual play dates with their friends. And they're very social kids. So I put them in everything, in different programs. But I found during the lockdown, they became more closed in. They only played with each other, with me, and they didn't really socialize. So it was a big difference going to camp. They were nervous at first because of, the closures and everything. And then seeing other people, they didn't know how to react when they first walked into camp. They're like, do we hug our friends? Do we just wave? But as the days went by, they became more confident. They, I see a big smile on their face. They come home super excited to tell me what they've done, and also try different activities. Before it was just dance. And then all of a sudden they wanted to do sports, adventure camp with the older kids. And I was like, whoa, this is something different. To support them, I would maybe go with a friend, ask some friends if their child's very shy to go to the same camp together. I know my youngest was very shy, and I asked a friend if she was registering for camps, and she said yes. And we put both girls in the camp, and they had a lot of fun together. Also, I highly suggest, if you're going to go to the school, to try out the camps too, so they can see the facility, get used to it, make friends before the school year starts. They really enjoy it. Like every day is something new. They learn something new in dance, and then they come home and they present it to my husband and I, and even the grandparents are like, look at me, look what we can do. Adventure too, they know things outside. They want to go for walks, which is nice. I encouraged them before to do walks, but now they want to do it on their own. Sports too, we register in soccer. That was never really an interest until they started doing camps. So it was a big growth for them during the summer. All around, it was a great camp. The camp counselors are outstanding. The administrative staff too is amazing. I was a nervous one to send my kids away, but it was safe, which was nice. It was safe, and the girls were happy. So I wouldn't worry. I'd send them to the camp. It's co-ed, all ages, different activities, like from tennis to different sports, soccer, basketball. But my main tip would be to sign up early, because it sells out quickly. Because during the pandemic, I was nervous. We were on the waiting list, and I just sit here just crossing my fingers every day. And an email would pop up, and I'm like, we're in, sign up right away. So that's my main tip.